Hello everyone, hope you have a nice weekend. Yes, so yesterday, didn't do, but we're back. So yeah, for a short session today. So gonna, have a short stream, play probably one game, and see where it goes. So, problem of the day right here. So black to play, and try to kill white. So the move order is important. As you can see, white has two spaces that potentially can make eyes, so you need to kind of take away in a good way. And then there's some space open, and you could maybe use the weak kind of shape of white's shape on here. So yeah, try this one. And we're gonna go straight to the game today, and just play. So let's try find some opponents straight away. And Hermit, good day, hope you're doing good. So yeah, back to the usual setup. Nice. So okay, so I'm trying to find someone right here, should be good. Okay, let's go. Could play a bit different this time. But okay, let's go with this. Okay. Oh, I should have played a bit faster. So yeah, having a kind of solid internet connection is really important. So at least have that for you guys should be good. Okay, let's see. Yes, I'm trying to find someone, so patience a little bit. Doing fine, my stuff arrived yesterday. Okay, I managed to find a prime example of the interesting question. Have stones different value between another? They definitely have. Some stones are less valuable than other. Even if it's one stone, depending on where it is, the value is different. So you have the answer there for your question if you want to. For example, a typical example is like, if a stone is concerning life and death, is usually more valuable than if it's just only about points. So that is one very common kind of way or mistake that you might want to save just stones just for the sake of saving. But usually, sometimes like this kind of thing, it isn't actually as big as it looks sometimes. So okay, here let's switch beyond the board. Oh, okay. So yeah, each stone has the same value. Like, is this then I don't know if I framed the question correctly. I need to just play faster. Bit tired today, so I'm not as kind of fast. So yeah, but in Go, like, all the stones have exact same value, so it's not there's no difference. But interesting if that's it's true that for other games, pieces or whatnot have different, and it depends on the situation on the board. Exactly, yeah, it all depends. But one thing is, in Go you're pretty free to do whatever you want. Of course, like, there's good moves and bad moves, but this is where the kind of difficulty is at first, I think. So hopefully I can guide through a little bit of like strategic concept, especially when I'm streaming here. Okay, so there's some ways kind of playing these days. Trying to play mainly on the right side right here, giving up the corner and just taking this point. So gonna go with mainly this kind of Moyo framework on the right side. White continuing here is very common. With Atari, so you take forcing moves away, you take this away. Although usually this you see descends, this is also fine. But here you don't need to protect here as black. You can, it's also big, but you don't need to if you want to play away. So yeah, I think I will just play away. Maybe play this one. Could also go inside here, but let's go and try this. Okay, so against this one, I try to peep and create the Moyo from both wings, which is really nice from this enclosure. Really nice shape if you can. So let's go and continue. My example was 6 stones, 3 hane and connected, separated. Okay. One like 180 something and without mentioned. Okay. This is a bit difficult comparing to just connect, but this should be playing here and I think cut here. I also think you can also simply turn right here. But usually cut, and then white will try to Atari and block. Do I have the ladder here? I do have it, so I can take the ladder with this stone this way, here. Be bumping to my wall. One of my joseki done. You with the complicated josekis. So some of the times I don't know, like it's confusing. I think there was connect or something. So this one you can Atari and then cut and just take here. And I have the ladder, so this should be okay. And nice to see you, by the way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think it's fine to just play here, cut and take. White can maybe cut this side, but then you can switch to this side right here. And in a sense, you can decrease the potential at this side. White can maybe take here, but then you can approach here in center after these. So yeah, should be fine for black. So Atari right here, I take. This should be taken if I haven't misread the ladder. So be careful. I always recommend to just read it out like cleanly. So not like try to shortcut around here. So good news, they messed up already. Yeah, I think this is not really the move to go. As you say. Can you extend right here? Usually just take, I think it's fine, but push isn't the correct, but F16 is easy. Yeah, I've seen also some professionals playing. I don't remember where to do, but yeah, okay. We'll see later. So against this, I'm just gonna play away. Don't need to continue there.
6, 7, 8, 9.
So let's try to go low here. I don't mind getting pincered. And I want to try to be more severe territorially. So when you play high, white can attach and keep the corner, whereas this you still keep the option to slide. So territory-wise, it's a bit kind of better. And yeah, let's play something around here. So this looks pretty good now on the left side. You don't mind getting invaded. This is super strong. There's no worries.
2
White will probably
3
play something around here
4
though. Or attach straight away. Okay. That seems reasonable. You could block from here. You could block also from this side.
1 2
Without
3
any stone
4
around. I don't know which way, but
6
it seems like this is more common. So Hane, you cut and then connect. Again, do I have the ladder right here? No, I don't. But you still
1
Atari.
2
Against
3
this, you Atari from the
4
outside, or could play
5
here and connect.
6
Both ways are, I think, fine.
1 2 3
But probably I would
4
personally
5
play from
6
this side.
7 8 9
Although I don't know, it might be a bit too much to give this. Because now white has the corner, whereas I'm trying to get in the outside. And ideally, you want to take center and play this one, so you have kind of this kind of huge center. So Atari. And then here, probably connect is fine. Maybe you can play this kind of move to have like Hane. Then this.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's connect here. So yeah, white's gonna cut anyways and try to take the bottom side.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Against this, I still Atari right here. So there's gonna be still center moves like descent here, but maybe need to put a move before going something there.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, if you get caught here, it's gonna be problematic even for this side. So let's put a move. And this knight's move, there's cut from here, so I didn't want to have that problem. Okay, so this simply I'm gonna Hane, and if Hane here, I'll just extend and try to keep this side. So should feel pretty happy. And don't forget, have this side as well. Cannot really double Hane in this case because you have to take 2 cutting points. So here, and this looks good to turn right here. Just have this huge moyo.
1 2 3
And prevent from white playing something around here.
6
In
7
this case here,
8
white can push and
9
cut, so it's better to turn this way. Hane, you just Hane. Just don't mind making this as territory is bigger to have the whole kind of center. So sometimes you don't mind just giving white points right here to take the other side. And yeah, if I can block right here, this side will also become kind of very nice chunk of territory. Nice to see you, Klaus. Welcome. Hope you have a nice day as well. Nice weekend, everyone. Thanks for all being here. Back at the usual
2
setup.
4 5
But yeah, I'm gonna end it short
7
just today, so
8 9
a bit tired. I guess still push. I mean, you could maybe play this one, but
1
push seems
2
good.
3
Maybe you could play
4
something around
5
here.
6 7 8
But I guess usually push. Like you want to like double Hane kind of thing there. Against this, I mean, you could
1
respond
2
or
3 4
I mean, probably playing
5
this one first. Because if white doesn't respond, like I'm gonna destroy this whole territory. Yeah, maybe I should have played at least here. Okay, then I will need to go and invade.
2
So
3
jump, I guess.
4
Maybe next I can
5
attach right here.
6
Seems good. So white is saying that with the corner territory is good enough to win, but I'm saying that the whole center naturally
2
will become territory, and that's good enough. So and even here cut I can net. Don't mind white taking this. Question is this one. Maybe can attach right here next. Follow up. So if Hane you cut, take, you cut this one stun off. Kind of thing.
2 3 4
Maybe still attach.
Go.
Like this one looks painful. So next you threaten to throw in Atari and then Atari here cut. So the whole top side now
1
is in
2
territory, and I would like to take center and
4
play something around
5
here. So there's this, yeah. So against this kind of extends. This is already quite huge exchange concerning the top side. And now you play something around here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, I guess something here. I would be surprised if this is worse for black, but never know. Peep, I guess, and then connect this way.
1 2 3 4 5
So you want to have this exchange first before playing this one. So you threaten to play this, and if push, now I can protect around here. Also, I feel confident with my skills. I may enter my first tournament. Okay, that's nice. Depending on the train situation. So over the board is the completely different story.
2
Be careful with the clock. So this is one thing to, if I would like to say to you, so if you plan to play in tournament, don't forget to push the clock. I usually kind of warn my players once,
1 2
but if it's
3
like
4
too much,
5
it's kind of your
7
responsibility to,
8 9
yeah, like be aware of your clock situation. So I wanted to let white cut to just make sure that I'm here, have like the center territory, because if I attach, white can maybe Hane and push through, whereas here I feel like this line is completely blocked, so I
2
keep
3
this
4
area kind
5
of thing.
6 7
And you will get very tired, especially if you're not used to. You will see that it's gonna use a lot of energy, Hermit. But nice to see. Yeah, over the board is a really cool experience. So not only some stressful stuff, but it's definitely cool. And don't hesitate to ask for a review after you play. Maybe it's not everyone that's gonna be okay with it, but usually should be. So yeah, I think we Kosumi want to keep this cutting point,
5
extend
6
type thing.
7 8
So it's gonna play here. We could have played knight's move. Yeah, that's better. So we're gonna give up these two stones for
1
this.
2 3 4 5 6
So white is trying to doesn't seem to work though. I can Hane here cut,
1
extend,
2
play this one,
3
and these two
4
stones don't mind. So can confirm long-term performance are the most draining activity. Yeah. Also, usually it's like during the whole weekend, and you'll play like 4 or 5 games.
2
So it is tough. Have to keep an eye on that. Looking for, yeah, good choice, I guess. Yeah. No tournament time playing
2
trading. Okay, if you know already know about this kind of environment,
7
then you should be fine. It's very similar, I guess. Clearly, watched, I don't know, but I did go through some games for sure.
2 3
Thanks for a comment.
5 6 7 8
Let's block here. Should be fine. Could have blocked from this side is a bit safer, but these ones I can take these two, so
1
it's better this way.
3 4
Can I play
5 6 7
Shouldn't change too much. I mean, this should be winning, right? Like, am I wrong? Like, the intuition for me says this is too much, but
2 3
I
4
simply block. Yeah, why cannot hurry? But that's about it. That should be better. I don't really know, but if you say that, then yeah, so block here, connect.
2
I'm thinking
3
about blocking
4
which way. Maybe you can jump right here. So you want to take this center away at the same time as well.
1 2
Should be fine, right?
4 5
Let's jump this way. So I can, against this one, you can still extend and it should be fine. So this is where it's a bit bad archie, but
1 2 3
he learned B12 from me the other day. Oh, Danny Blitz. Yeah. Yeah, it was very. I remember it was on the bottom side.
4
I think I was. I don't even remember if I was black or white, but yeah, I get your comment. Coach Danny in chat.
1 2
So against this,
3
extend should be okay. And here, I think descend right here. So again, I'm gonna give up this stone, but just descend.
1
This
2
one white can hane,
3
and that's
4
annoying. So let's go and play here. Could have maybe connected. This one, at least you have like some moves later here. But yeah, maybe connecting was better to
3 4
keep
5
this. But okay, let's play this one. I mean, this looks just too big. I could just try to count roughly. Okay, so this cut here, I turn, so I should extend. If I connect,
1
maybe
2
simply connect
3
because
4 5 6
yeah,
7
it seems difficult to make something out of here. So let me count just roughly. I have like 3 Burmese, so 14, 17, 18, 20, 22,
1 2
32, 36,
4
39, 43,
6 7
53,
8
56,
9
66, 74, 80,
残り2回です。
It's like 90 points plus. Let's say this is like 30,
1 2 3
20 here, 10.
5 6 7
Yeah,
8
no way.
9
No way. Maybe just like push and cut type stuff.
1 2 3 4 5、6、7、8、9。残り1回です。
I'd like to connect simply, then maybe threaten this one. He should have pushed, not sure, but... Because if not, like, there's some RG around here.
4、5、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
This should be some sort of threat.
1、
Here,
2、
peep, this.
3、4、5。
So here, yeah, white can honey. And you should have descended first. So peep, connect, cut, honey, block, connect. I descend once. This attach. Here, I can take the stones. So let's play this one. This should be GG's right here. Okay, so white needs to go back and play something around here. But even this one, I honey. So this I connect. So connect here, I can cut. And I can cut off these 3 stones. That should be pretty big if I can just cut off these 3. And this one you can cut here, so Atari you can just take and threaten even to descend right here. So you can just take these stones this way, which is pretty nice. So you just descend. Ah, maybe I misplayed here.
1、2、3。
But wait a minute, you can play here. Oh, this is a bit tricky. So here, against this one, you can descend once. Let white take these 3, but take these 2. So descend. This one you can Atari, so need to play here, but you can Atari here. Cannot connect. That's tricky stuff right here. So just playing this one. So can I play a bit different? Oh, maybe you can play here.
1、2、3、4、
Oh, that's crazy.
5、
No.
6、7、8。
Ah, I did chicken out there. Can I don't know, maybe you could have blocked this. Yeah, I actually don't know why it didn't block, because white needs to take and
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay. Cannot descend, you can just connect, so white will just take. And destroyed quite a bit of territory here on the bottom side, so that should be good.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Should have gone for all the way. There was no reason to only play here. Like you can play until this one, it's always going to be sent there anyways. So sometimes you can go one line further down.
7、8、9。
But yeah, there was no reason to do that. Guess let's block right here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
This is pretty nice. Let's play here first.
1、2、
So I haven't counted, but the territory here in the middle is intact, and I still
1
reduced
2
quite a bit
3
around here, seems like.
5 6 7 8 9
Okay. It's honey here. Connect this, so throw in Atari here. Atari connect. Cut the Atari this.
1
Should be
2
fine.
3
So let's play this.
One, 2 3 4
So this might be pretty big, so I can play here and make an eye this way. So I don't need to connect.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay, let's play here. Yeah, if I'm losing this game, then maybe I just gave up too much points and didn't. Here I messed up.
7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, I should have played this. I'm actually taking goat there right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. It's very bad what I'm doing right here. I'm just skipping a move for no reason again. Because white can cut right here and it's snap back.
2 3 4 5
Cannot take, white can cut.
7
Ah, so cannot block because Atari cut.
1 2 3 4 5
Should be still able to. And this one I connect this way, so it shouldn't change.
1 2 3
No, you definitely need to connect because white can cut this way. There's too many cutting points. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Atari right here. White has definitely gained some points in endgame, it feels, because this
1
maybe.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
So this is 2 points. And this maybe it's a it's actually 1 point center.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, it seems like there's not much difference. So I guess I play here, connect. White will play here anyways. Yeah, and this one. Maybe I should have played here first. Play here first. White plays this one, and then you can play either. Yeah.
6 7
But okay, there might be this one, so. Between here and here should be the same.
1 2 3、4、5。
Not playing great, especially the end game. But I feel
1、
the beginning
2
here to have this whole territory is too much though. Still. My opponent resigned right here, so it seems like I'm winning 4.5. So nice, good one. Your middle territory is huge, personally, at least very difficult. It got closer though, because I think it wasn't like 4.5. Yeah, this is interesting, like area, because here need to actually make it bigger. So but yeah, still nice game. Takemiya will be proud with this. So descending right here. So I cannot play this one because it's Atari. And now you just simply all dead. So I need to play here. And then the thing is, white cannot connect. You can just take everything. But here I wonder if I could have connected. Yeah, it seems to work. And maybe the whole group is dead. Because if takes, you can still cut right here. And somehow I thought that white can save these two, but still cannot because you have this stone here can take. And then, yeah, so you can cut right here and you cannot save. So take doesn't matter because you can still Atari. And then connect, you can take. So it seems like the whole group was dead. If I just let white capture and then cut right here. And yeah, if white connects, I was planning to cut Hane, there's this. And then against this one, you can descend right here. And this should be dead for white. So if you play here, you can attach. So this is a good place. So if white goes from this side, you can simply connect because there's descent. That was meaning. And if block, you can simply go from this side and you win the race this way. So basically these 3 stones should be captured. And yeah, it's too much. So if I want to go through a little bit of the game here with the review. So the Joseki on the bottom left seems to be wrong. Like here, this is probably too good for black, especially I can take center and play there. So push isn't correct, but F16 is the easy option to avoid complications. So this is where it's been a long time since I haven't looked at this. So I guess you can extend right here at F16. Or maybe is it like, yeah, it was I simply extend here. I think I've already seen this, yes. And if white connects, you can play something like this and then here. Or maybe turn sometimes. And still get this side. In this Joseki, you keep this bottom side still. So I've already seen this in some professional games, yeah. Makes sense. So just extend simple one. And here I think the complicated way is to try to connect. But maybe this is not possible. So this way, in this case, if you have the ladder, this is too easy for black, but white cannot block in this case, so maybe, I don't know, maybe from the start you need to check the ladder for white here, and if you don't have the ladder, you need to connect. This is the way. Yeah, C13. yeah, connect. And then I don't really know the details of it, but we'll check. Cause like turn, there's gotta be stuff with like Hane right here, or maybe you play this. Yeah, we'll be looking at it as my homework. So, but usually white doesn't gain really that much by playing this, so like connect is much more standard, but you can definitely play this one if especially your opponent is less kind of booked up, or the Josekis, they don't really know this well. Comparing to like this is pretty simple. You can play like slide and then try to pincer, and if white kind of responds, then you can continue with something around here. This is way more kind of standard. But as white, you're the one playing this kind of high response. This is super common kind of follow-up, so you could kind of be the one choosing to do this. But maybe you need to have the ladder here. Not sure though. But yeah, after this, it seems like the whole center territory or influence is too much. Yeah. The influence for me, I feel definitely comfortable. It depends for people, but this one, I think, even for territorial players, would be a bit much, because it's like two big areas connected, and white's topside territory isn't as kind of big. So if you counter it here, should be quite ahead, yeah. Okay. And black shape is also pretty strong. Like this Ponuki, this wall, like you do not have many weakness to go inside. Like that's one also big point to say that this naturally will become territory, because I don't have many weakness. No weakness, maybe one cutting point here, but this stone you can give it up, so you can just yeah, give up this. And if you can connect right here as black, then this is looking pretty good. White has not many clues or keys to go inside right here. And if you throw a stone this way, that would be too much, because as black, you don't have any weakness. You can go quite aggressive in this case. So yeah, white's probably best bet to reduce here is to go something in this way. Let black respond and then maybe clamp kind of thing. But still, I think it's comfortable for black. So yes, white's start of this Joseki probably not good, and maybe this one could play differently, like with this, or maybe you need to start to reduce actually, like go something around here, or play this one. It seems quite urgent to reduce the right side, so I would try to play something here first, rather than letting black having more influence. At least not maybe push here. But maybe it's a big move. Anyways, yeah, thanks for this game. So let's go through here. So problem of the day here, black to play. And then try to kill white. So yeah, this one you need to be careful about the move order. So I'll give you guys a few seconds right here. Go through the solution. Yeah, people get caught in a habit of playing I-16 since it's more normal, but when the right side is bigger, they're strong. A wrong, yeah, okay, so to attach. So yeah, this one. So as you can see, white has some clues to make some I shape here and here. So we'll need to use kind of the white kind of weak point around here at B7. So that's a hint. And by the way, thank you for being here. If you're on YouTube as well, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Hope you have a nice weekend, everyone. So, yeah, how would you try to kill this group? Okay, so the first move should be to play this. The key point of this making an eye at here, and also threatening to make another eye here at a6. So playing this one is good, taking this eye shape away. And white's kind of natural next move is to block, take this one stone. So here the next move is also key. So this one you could see maybe quite easily to take eye shape away, sack this stone, and now the third move is important. So and yeah, there was the amateur championship today in Japan, and it was quite funny because the opening was super interesting. Like the both players had very unconventional style. Like just play at the 5-5 point, both players. Interesting match, but didn't look the whole match, but just the few moves at the beginning. So you can be free and go play whatever if you have the skills to navigate afterwards. Who are the favorites in it? So the favorites were actually all eliminated. Not saying the ones that won it aren't weak or not, but just the ones that have been dominating the scenes just all got knocked out at the same time, which is so unusual. And yeah, the winner was not one of the favorites, but still strong. I mean, don't get me wrong. Super high level stuff there. But yeah, I don't think you can see the games or whatnot like on Fox, and even I don't have the records. So if you watch the Neon Keen stream on YouTube, you can go. Wouldn't open in the corner anyway. Yeah, they actually I don't know if this the one that won or second place did play like 2 5-5 points and then next to the Tengen with black, like at 5th move, something like that, on like semifinals match. But they also have a tough schedule. They needed to play like I think 3 games today. Yesterday was also 3 games. Ozeki knocked out. Yes, exactly. And Kurita, if you know, both of these guys, which are like in the amateur world, like probably like favorites, top 2 by far. They got knocked out at the same time, which is quite crazy. Yeah, that is brave. Yeah. And by the way, if you want to know, Ozeki and Kurita are the top players in Japan. They sometimes participate in like pro tournaments just as an invite when some tournaments they invite some strong amateur, and they still have some records beating some professionals, so very strong, as you can see. Okay, so let's go through the solution right here. So this one playing here, block, and the third move that you need to see is like this cut at d6. So basically here you let white take, and this one you can atari right here. When connect, you can cut. So using this b7 kind of small needle to cut through. So if take, you can play this one, and it does work. And if you try to connect this point, so that's why connect, black can actually push, cut, and kill this way. So take this, and yeah. It is brave because, let's say, at stakes it's like the final of the top Japanese kind of amateur championship, and you play some crazy stuff. It's nice to see, but as a player, I wouldn't be comfortable. Brave to see. D6 to prevent another pair of eyes. Yes, so if you've seen, nice. So yeah, here this one and then cut. And after this one, white doesn't have many, no response. Cannot really play anything. Maybe this one could be another one right here. Yeah, as a player, nerve-wracking, but as a spectator, beautiful. Maybe that is screaming to me that sometimes I can also play a bit, especially maybe on this account. Could maybe do some stuff. Okay, next game, so tomorrow, I'll try to play the opening day played. I'll try. So. But to win with this is complicated, but probably with the AI you analyze it is still kind of not that far behind. Maybe a few points, like 3-4 points, but not that much. So it should be okay. As an amateur, you're not playing against Shinjin, so it's okay. Or any kind of professional. So yeah, here Atari connects, you sack in 2 stones, playing here, throw in, and yeah, white is dead this way. So this was another kind of sequence right here. So against connect, you can Atari, sack in 2 stones, throw in. And yeah, black can kill this way. So after this one, white has no really good moves. And yeah, if you start with cut, let's say, I think the issue is, let me see. Yeah, okay, that could be a good question. What do you do if black cuts right here? So that's another question. I could also be biased. I used the stranger openings a long time ago. I think with the help of AIs, you could definitely try to sacrifice maybe a little bit and then prepare something. But still, people are not really comfortable, especially on the pro scene. Might be difficult, but yeah, we need to play maybe a bit off, let's say, off mainstream type of thing. Would be interesting. So against cut, what do you do against cut? Oh yeah. So move over the issues. So if cut right here, you can play this one, and you threaten to make an eye at a6 with b7. And if you Atari right here, you need to take this eye away. Now I can connect, and black has no way to take this eye away, because even if you sack in 2 stones, because you don't have this stone at c4, now I can just connect, and this will be just 2 eyes right here. So I needed to prepare this with like here first, so that white has no center move at a5 to force you move right here. So that was the way to go. So cut, white can play this and be alive. And the gut feeling for a5, nice. Nice hermit. So yeah, if you started to see this line first, then the thinking you could try to use this like, okay, what happens if I start to use my opponent's kind of key shape point first? So this is the way you can usually achieve to the solution a bit faster. So don't try to give up even after a line. Try to flip the thinking and start from your opponent kind of key point, and you'll see sometimes with that it's just a good enough hint to solve it. So yeah, thank you for all being here. So actually, if you want to go solve some problems, didn't actually put the links to start. So here you can go weiqi 101. You cannot really go wrong by solving all of them. And actually I heard some interesting story yesterday. So I went to see my professional friends here in Japan that know them for a long time. Since the Insei days, they said to me, like one said to me that so on weiqi 101, like if you want to see the level of like the top professionals, they can solve like 7 done problems without any problem. Like that was he said Shibano was able to do this like on the fly, which is crazy. But yeah, we humans don't need to do this, so you can be fine still solving like easier problems or whatnot. But yeah, that was eye-opening. At least it's a confirmation that the top players are crazy. So top Go professional can solve the 7 done problems easy. So interesting fact right there. Anyways, maybe it's not too surprising, but still needed some info. Was interesting. So okay, thanks for all being here today. I'll be here tomorrow as well. So yeah, a bit shorter one today. And yeah, so if you haven't checked the YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look. And yeah, look at the VODs that I posted. So there's past streams, so you can go check. So yeah, thanks for being here. I would argue any professional is insane on some level. But to say like even between like professionals, like there's level difference. And this is how, yeah, you know. Because I would say, if you're not top pro, it's not like all the professionals are able to solve this much, but yeah, top level player is a different beast. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, Ermit. Thank you, Dan, all the people here in chat. And yeah, see you next time. So from tomorrow. And yeah, continue as usual. A bit longer probably. So a shorter stream today, but still thank you. And actually, let me see if there... No, okay, there's no one streaming. So yeah. Anyways, I'll leave you guys here. And yeah, see you next time.